Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to VTM Bloodlines. In the last episode, we went into the Giovanni mansion and had an incredible string of good luck, and was able to get the relic for our Nagaraja friend, which we'll probably do in this episode, and took on two Quajin. It looks like the prince here is allied with the Quajin, which is bad juju for the Camarilla, really, because the Quajin hate kindred. But we did get the Ankaran sarcophagus, and it looks like Beckett's here studying it, and looks like we'll be talking to all these gentlemen. Except for Gruesome, though, he never talks. Let's talk to Beckett first. Okay, can't talk to Beckett. Looks like... just to check, let's talk to Gruesome. Nope. Alright.
My Wunderkind returns. In my entire court, I knew there was only one who could have succeeded in this task. Finally, the Ankaran sarcophagus is ours. Come. I've granted Beckett's request to study and document all the markings of the sarcophagus. You've met Beckett, haven't you? Let's go take a look inside and see what the commotion around the city has really been all about.
Now, this is interesting. What do we do? Do we bring up the alliance with the Quajin to the prince, or do we not? Let's not bring that up for now. Oh man, I don't know what to do. Before we do that, are you in an alliance with the Quajin? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Why not? Montross seems very upfront about himself. Are you in alliance with the Quajin?
What? Preposterous. No kindred would trust them, nor would they trust us. Did Jack tell you that? Because it sounds like you've been taken for a fool.
Oh. I was told by the Quajin agents sent to steal the sarcophagus.
And you believed them? They've been trying to take over LA for years. It's a ruse, a falsehood, spread to undermine my rule and turn kindred against each other, thin our ranks. They are duplicitous, evil creatures. Did they not try to kill you?
They did.
Insurance. They lied to you in case you lived through the encounter.
I doubt
to create
that.
Dissension in the ranks, rumors. It's a trick older than you or I.
Ugh. I still don't know what to believe, but let's go ahead and open the sarcophagus. Let's see what all this is about.
What have you assessed so far?
Unfortunately for the Heralds of Doom, it appears we won't be opening Pandora's box. The markings, as far as I can tell, are of Assyrian origin. An extraordinary piece, but nothing earth-shattering.
I see. Then there is no good reason why we shouldn't open it. Won't budge. Beckett, do you see any mechanism for the lid?
I haven't as yet had a chance to pore over it with my fine-tooth comb. I think I have one in my bag.
Why won't it open, Beckett?
He seems a bit obsessed.
You said it looked as if it had been opened on the Dane. I want it open! You and Beckett figure out a way to open it. I need to know what's inside. I have other matters to attend to. Come get me when a solution has been found.
The depths to which I'll sink to prove others wrong. The young ones get so temperamental. Fortunately for Sebastian, is it? I'd already made up my mind to open the sarcophagus, if only to show the city that Gehenna, contrary to popular belief, has not begun.
That's pretty ballsy of him, because, I mean, that shows how old Beckett is if he just called the prince of the city young. What do you think's inside, Beckett?
Put your ear to it. I'll shake it, and you tell me what you think's inside.
Alright, stupid question. How do we open it?
Fortunately for us, I know of someone who has distinguished himself in this field.
Of course you have. Okay. Who?
His name is Dr. Anders Johansson, a professor of archaeology from Norway. He was the one responsible for finding the sarcophagus, and as far as I know, the only authority on its origin and design.
Okay, where can I find him?
Until yesterday, he could have been found in his suite at the Empire Hotel downtown. But when I stopped by earlier this evening, All I found was spilt coffee on a morning paper. Appears he's been abducted.
Yeah, well, damn it, why does everything have to be so difficult?
Where's the fun without complications?
Oh, that's true. So where is he, Beckett?
I detected the scent of myrrh incense, which is usually burned in monasteries. Also, I found beach sand in part of a muddy footprint. Putting two and two together, I located a monastery near a beach in Malibu, where I believe hunters are holding Johansson captive.
Okay. So I'm not even going to question Beckett's methods. So what do we do?
The hunters abducted Dr. Johansson for his own protection. Or at least that's how they've justified it. He's being held by the Society of Leopold and used, quite ingeniously, as bait for Prince LaCroix's minions.
Okay, that's not... And obviously Beckett will probably explain this to us, but the Society of Leopold, those aren't just the run-of-the-mill hunters. That's the Inquisition that we saw at that Malkavian mansion. So, an Inquisition, let's begin. Society of Leopold.
Sebastian mentioned you ran into one of the hunters from the Society of Leopold some time ago. They're so secret a church organization, I don't even think they know if they exist. But essentially, they're murderers for Christ, or some such deity.
So how do we get him out?
You'll have to go to the monastery and find a way into the tunnels beneath, where the hunters are holding Johansson. I'm afraid I can't accompany you.
Of course not.
But then it's best you go alone. Too many of us might set them off, like fundamentalists on contrary opinion.
I'll kill every hunter in the place if I have to.
I'd recommend no other course of action to the foolhardy. I wouldn't recommend walking. Certainly Sebastian's already provided cab fare. I'm sure he always spares no expense when archaeology is at stake.
This guy just drips sarcasm. I love him. Okay, I have a few questions before I go. Okay.
Excellent.
Anything else you can tell me about the Society of Leopold? Beckett is a wealth of information, so...
The Society, for the most part, knows very little about us. But they do know how to kill and torture us, and that's enough. Also, some of them exhibit powers that can make them quite formidable. Best not to announce yourself.
True faith. You spoke of Gehenna before. Think the sarcophagus is part of it?
Well, if we open it up and the world ends, then yes. If we open it up and the world does not end, then no. I'd wager the latter.
Okay, have you learned anything else about the Thin Bloods?
How any sane kindred could think these poor unfortunates are an immediate threat to us is absurd. Most were afraid, or at the very least uneasy, around me. Tragic. Their desperation could very well hold the spark of revolution, however.
Okay, well tell me about yourself, Beckett.
I've said quite a lot about myself already. I know even less about you than you do me. Why don't you tell me about yourself?
Okay. Like yourself, I consider myself somewhat of a scholar, Ultramare R.
I consider myself a seeker of reluctant information. Scholar sounds like academia. Ugh. How versed are you in the occult?
Not very, which would be untrue if I was actually playing the tabletop. I'd have a lot in occult.
Then you wouldn't know that Dracula, the fictional vampire of movie fame, was very real. His real name was Vlad Tepes, and he was a Jamisi, though he was not Sabbat. By some accounts, he still lives into these nights.
Which he does,
Unless you've
and he
got
is
further
nasty.
questions, I'd really
stat
like to get back
increase.
to looking at the sarcophagus.
Okay. I'd like to ask the prince something first. Cool. Oh, okay. Can we get out of here then? Because I want to run. I need to get some supplies and fill up on blood. I got some groceries to get before we take care of this. First off, let's look at our character sheet. What did we get a stat? Oh, our scholarship went up to 5. Awesome. Look, our persuasion and research are up to 8. That is outstanding. We have 27 XP as well, so we can increase all the things pretty much. Okay, let's go ahead and head out of here. Check and see if we find a way to get inside. Yeah, let's go talk to our Nagaraja friend and drop off these occult items to her. Because the hospital is right next to the Venture Towers. Or the Venture Towers. Actually, it's, Venture. So, interesting. Society of Leopold. So they'll know exactly how to kill us. So I assume that they'll probably have crossbows. Because the, excuse me, the crossbows, quickest way to stake a vampire. Remember, we fought that Cathayan in Santa Monica who fought with the crossbow. Unfortunately, we could not get it, which made me a sad panda. And what was her name? Misha? Wasn't it? Yeah. And I'm going to try and remember how to get to her. It's like there was a certain path we had to take. Yeah, okay. I remember my way. Down here. Let's go ahead and go into first person mode just because it's a little bit easier. Ah! And you should be over here, I believe, if memory serves. Ah, there you are. Hello, Misha.
Yes.
Alright, here's the item from the museum.
Yes, this is genuine and of use to me. There is something resonating from it. A whisper. I will give you this in trade. It is known as the Odious Chalice. It swells with spilled blood and offers its bloat to its owner.
Ooh, the Odious Chalice. Alright. Great. I'll come back if I find anything else. Don't want to insult an item that someone just gave you. That's rude.
Yes.
And here's the book you were looking for.
The Voce del Morte. The Giovanni never willingly share their secrets, and I've had little success infiltrating their strongholds. How did you obtain this?
They were a little distracted, so I was able to slip in under the radar.
It will take some time to translate and unlock the secrets of this. I will have to move on from the city to evade any Giovanni seeking it. Take this. This will complete the terms we agreed to, and I think it is adequate compensation. It is the key of Alamut. It instills dread in those that would harm you, and makes it harder for them to strike you.
Oh, I'll take that all day.
Our dealings do not make us allies. If indeed we meet again, do not ask me for any favors. I will give you this final advice, however. Leave this city. These are its final nights. Discord looms heavy. I've felt this before.
What do you mean?
In November of 1938, I was translating documents in Leipzig, Germany, written by a purported Crusades-era necromancer. There also, I felt a sense of impending chaos. Soon after was the Kristallnacht, the wellspring of a new world war.
I'll see. I'll take that into consideration. Goodbye. Cool. Let's go ahead and get out of here, and then we can look at the goodies that we got. So we have something that makes us harder to hit, which is awesome. And I really don't want to get lost here again. Let's see. Okay, that's the way to go in through the side door. Wait, okay, here we go. That's better. I bet her and Beckett would get along so well. I'm sure they'd have really interesting philosophical conversations, provided Beckett doesn't turn into a wolf and try and rip her throat out, and she doesn't try to eat Beckett's face. I smell a sitcom. Let's get through the... Okay, here's the exit. It's been a long time since we were over here. Is this the way... Where's the way out? Oh, here we go. Cool deal. We'll run by the Chantry and chat with Strauss, see if he has anything interesting to let us know about, and also, just head by the digs. Now, in the meantime, we definitely need blood, so I'm glad that we were going to go see Heather. Let's look. Okay. The Odious Chalice. Number of blood points stored 0. The perverse creation of a Zamisi flesh crafter. This abomination is forced to live a tortured eternity in servitude to the damned. As you kill enemies, the chalice will fill with blood. Use the chalice to feed from it and gain its stored vitae. So we basically have like a permanent blood pack. That is awesome. And these wands have been carried by the feared assassins of Clan Asamite for millennia. One and only a handful still in existence, this key of Alamont gives its owner extraordinary resilience to damage. Increase all soak ratings by 1. Okay, so it doesn't increase our dodge or anything, it just makes us tough. Sweet. I'll definitely take that. So that was very profitable. I'm glad that we stuck around the Giovanni mansion and went back there to find that book. I think there was probably a lot more to do in the Giovanni mansion. It's just, we just made a beeline directly for what we needed to do. But that's probably for the best. Don't need to stick around Giovanni any more than we have to. I have a friend of mine, when we played the tabletop, he pretty much killed Giovanni on sight.
Hello, neonate. How can I be of assistance?
How are you doing, boss? Do you have a few minutes to talk?
Of course.
I have a few questions.
What is it you would like to know?
Let's see. Camarilla, Arcaran sarcophagus. I don't think we've already asked these questions. Nothing new from Strauss, which is fine. He's probably the most sane of the Camarilla leaders we've seen so far. Because if you look, I think VV is probably Primogen of the Toreador, and he's Primogen of the Tremere, and I'm not a real big fan of LaCroix, to tell you the truth. Hey, Heather.
Master?
Okay, I'll return later. You're not offering me your blood. That's unfortunate. Let's check the email. We've got one unread email. Probably one of those chess analogies, I would imagine. The campaign. The success of a campaign is weighed by the commitment of your opponents. Thank you for that bit of philosophy. Now... Okay. I don't want to actually just flat out attack Heather and try and drink her blood, so... I guess we'll just go ahead and eat dinner out tonight. Nothing in the mailbox. Awesome. Some information about Inquisitors there. Yeah, true faith is very rare in humans, but when they do have true faith, it is a nightmare for Kindred to fight them. So, let's find someone alone and out of touch with people. And we will drink deep, because I think we're going to need to feed off more than one person, definitely. I know I have the money to burn, that I could probably procure the services of a lady of the evening, but we'll see. Don't want to feed from the homeless woman, because there's a chance I'll throw it up. And that does nothing for us. Anyone down the alley? No. Still can't go into the Hollowbrook. I think that's the only area in downtown we haven't gone into yet. So, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and procure the services.
Hey, baby. Looking for a date?
Indeed.
For a hot one like yourself, my price is 40 to shake the earth.
Yeah, how about 20?
Well, for you only.
Persuasion.
Don't go telling any of her friends about this. The girl's gotta make a living and all. Let's go somewhere more intimate. You lead the way.
Okay, let's go. Now, I don't want to drop any more humanity, so I can't kill her, I don't think. Actually, let me check the log real quick, because in the tabletop, if you get a... Okay, no it won't. That's fine. If you get to a humanity of 3, you can pretty much outright kill people. It's like for food, and have it not affect your humanity at all. It's just one of those, hey, I've got to eat. But I doubt that this game would be that forgiving. Is this good?
Okay, honey. Let's see what you got.
Sure, let me show you. Now, let's see how much we can take from her. Oh, not much, I don't think. That's good. Oh, that's about half the tank. That's good. Don't block me. Okay, good. She didn't block the alleyway. And there's no one... Oh, there's someone right there. Dang. I was gonna feed from... Well, wait a minute. Let's see where you go. Come on, turn right. Turn right. Ah, dang it. Let's feed from this crab nipple. Please don't puke. Okay, cool. It didn't. He didn't have a whole lot of blood in him, though. Where did those guys go? Ooh, they went down the alley. Oh, dang. Okay, both of them went down the alley. It's surprising how how kind of strategic it is to feed in this game if you don't want to spend money. The joy of being thrifty. So we'll head back down here. We need to go by Confession and grab our cut from the club while we're here. I don't know if we can feed next to the taxi driver. He probably will not approve. So let's not even try that. So we'll head this way to Club Confession, and we should have quite a bit of coin by the end of it. We have $13.50 right now in our wallet. Probably dangerous to keep that much cash there. And a lot of Kindred, that's all they use. They don't like doing the fake identities for, you know, credit cards or checks or things of that nature. Alrighty. So what was her name? I forgot the name of this. Venus. That was her name, Venus. So she should be able to hook me up.
Money, right? Been a while. Your money's been piling up. Here, that should provide for an interesting evening.
Ooh, 500. Thank you. Let us do the dance of victory. Come, patrons. The owner of this club commands you to dance with him. There you guys go. Thank you very much. I hope you guys are having a lovely time. Pay no attention to the fact that the drinks have now been watered down. Now, let's go ahead and finish filling up the tank, and then we'll go ahead and call it an episode, I think. And spend the next episode actually going to the monastery and seeing what trouble we can stir up with the Inquisition. No one expects a Tremere. So, is there anyone out on their lonesome right now? And I got okay, we can't get that thug because the prostitute's right there. Come on, just one more feeding. That's all I need to be in proper condition to do what I need to do here. I may off camp. Oh, hi. Perfect. Almost like it was preordained. Come on, quickly, 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 quickly. There we go. Perfect. Okay, guys, well, the tank is now full. I'm probably going to go buy some extra blood packs just to be sure off camera, and then we'll head to the monastery. I hope you liked the episode. If you liked the video, go ahead and click like down below, subscribe to the channel, or leave a comment. That'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.